Wanted to talk about that, right? So they were talking about how YouTube is celebrating their 20th anniversary today. You never knew that? Oh, y'all. It's toasty out this piece. 82.
It's too
All right, so the first box, I'm gonna show you guys what I got.
I just wanna ball. I just wanna ball. I just wanna ball. I just wanna ball. I just wanna ball making plays.
Good morning, y'all. It is Monday, start of a whole new week. I was just sitting here listening to the radio, 101.9, and I wanted to talk about that, right? So they were talking about how YouTube is celebrating their 20th anniversary today, and that they've been, I guess people have been on YouTube, or YouTube has been a thing for 20 years now. And one of the radio hosts was like, how can I get started? Like, what if I wanted to create content? How do I get started when it's been out for 20 years? And, other people are going to watch other things more than they're going to want to watch me. And I so agree with that, because as a small content creator, I really do sit back and wonder, like, okay, my videos reach, anywhere between 30 and 50 people. And most of those people, are the ones that want to email you and say, hey, I want to, I want to work with you on your channel and, want you to pay them. No. At the end of the day, everything is strictly organic here on my channel. Anything that I do, I create. Anything that I post is organic as well, with, my day-to-day life and things like that. So the one thing I'll say is, if you're looking to create a channel and you're watching this video right now, start the channel, because the longer you do it, the more you do it, the more consistent you are, the more consistent and the more you'll see a total dramatic change in your channel. I've been on YouTube, I think, for about 3 years now, and I honestly can say it was the best thing I could have did. It keeps me, it just keeps me productive. Let's just say that. I feel productive with whatever it is, whether I want to create a video about a day in my life, whether I want to create a video about, cooking, baking or something. It keeps me proactive with doing something, along with the schoolwork that I'm trying to finish up, which is 75% of the way done. So I want to talk about the reason why I chose to apply to Mary Baldwin, ODU, which is Old Dominion University, and then, of course, James Madison University. So all of these are in Virginia. I decided to apply for these because I want to finish my degree. No matter the circumstance, I want to finish that degree. I want my kids to know, there's no giving up. Don't give up on something that, you've already started, but also, to not give up on something that you want. So I've been wanting to become an actual teacher since 2013. But even way before that, when I was a kid, we used to play teacher. I would play by myself in my room. And it's just something that I've always wanted to do. So if that's a passion of mine, I'm going to keep it going. So I don't know what the outcome is going to be. I applied to 2 out of the 3 I said. James Madison University was tripping. Talking about they're not accepting any more transfer students for the year 2025. But my whole thing is, you have the application up there for people to apply in, for all, 3 semesters. So I'm really curious with that one, which is why I've asked someone to call me back. But either way, hopefully I can, transfer, get the right classes that I need, and then just be done. Otherwise, I have to suck it up, buttercup, and take that praxis test now in order to finish the rest of those classes. But the good thing is, I've taken a year off, and I still, have all the knowledge in my head, and want to, just put it back into the classes and finish that degree. Finish it. finish it, and then move on and start working on my special education degree. Because one degree, you know, I just want my kids to know that one degree is not going to hurt, nor is 2 degrees, nor would be 3. But 2 would be good enough for me, as I already have my degree for my associate's degree in elementary education. Now I need to get the bachelor's degree, which is going to help me tremendously, which is to get the teacher salary instead of the instructional assistant salary. And of course, I was going back and forth yesterday on my teacher's channel with someone who doesn't understand what the difference is in teacher's aide, instructional assistant, and like, honey, there's 3 different titles for an instructional assistant. They all mean the same thing. If they don't, you find it somewhere and you let me know, but they are all literally the same thing. So anyways, it's Monday, heading to work. I got coffee and a toaster strudel. I don't even know what flavor it is. I'll just have to bite into it and figure it out. Other than that, I'm gonna be quiet and stop talking and get through this day. All right, y'all, I can't even lie. I've been home now for 3 hours, and I just feel tired. My head just, I don't know. I was fed breakfast. Matter of fact, I had breakfast here that I took with me in the car. I had breakfast at work for Teacher Appreciation Week, which was a burrito and a cheese pupusa and some orange juice. I also had lunch, which was given to us for Teacher Appreciation Week, which was a bunch of salads and other things. So I had tuna salad, I had egg salad. I had quite a few different, things. Needless to say, I just feel sleepy, out of it. And I don't know. I've tried my best to get myself prepped up and whatever. I made iced coffee. That didn't work. So I'm up now getting the kids some food fixed. So part of that is that I was like, well, what are we going to eat? Well, I'm just okay, naming all these things that we can go and eat. Got pizza that we can go get, Christians, by the slice or whatever. We got Jersey Mike's I can go around the corner and get. We also have, we also could go get, what else did I tell Charles? I was Subway. I was Arby's. The options are endless. It's just the point of I need a set place. You know what I mean? Arby's sounds good. A beef and cheddar, potato cakes, a Jamocha shake. But it's just I just want something real simple because I feel I feel tired. So I think something simple honestly could be that. But that would include driving, 15 minutes across town. So I think I'm just going to stick with something around the corner. Then again, we do have a good Chinese spot that I like to get my cheese wontons from, so I could do that. I don't know, y'all, but I'll see y'all whenever I get where I got to go. Listen, I know I'm like a big back, right? When you come over here for Chinese, but you end up going into what's it called? Oh, you end up going in the Subway, right? So I went over in the Subway, and I thought that they had the footlong churro and the footlong pretzel. They didn't, so I was like, whatever. But because I only get cheese wontons from this Chinese place, I was like, what else can I get? So I got me just a ham sandwich with lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise. Chuck got a turkey sandwich. He's going to take that for lunch tomorrow. So anyways, I got cheese wontons, literally 2 of them. And it comes with 8 cheese wontons. And then I also, didn't I just see him sitting on the ground up the street? How you get... See, who knows? I'm gonna mind my business. But what was I about to say? Yeah, I don't even know anymore. But like I said, it comes with 8 pieces of cheese wonton, and then comes with like a little sweet and sour sauce. I like to dip that in there every now and then. But anyways, I do think that I just really needed to get up and get out and like come get some fresh air really quickly. I really think that's all I needed. Other than that, I'm heading back home to eat. Kids are already fed because I fed them something at home, and I said that's all. You never knew that? I'm a 10 on 10, let me show you how. Yeah, you had a couple levels, but it's over now. Hey y'all, and good morning. Good morning. It's Tuesday. So I feel like the week is going by fast. Yesterday just went by so fast because we had Teacher Appreciation Week start for us, but we also had like the kindergartner and first grade spring concert. So we have that again today. Yesterday was a practice. Today's the actual concert. Some parents will come. They'll have to be in the back because our auditorium is just that small. So this is also for the ones that can't make it tonight. So yeah. Anyways, with that being said, I'm at Chick-fil-A right now grabbing some breakfast. My coworker bought me Starbucks, so I was just like, oh, well, let me go grab some food. So honestly, starting today, I'm gonna start eating in the house because we're saving up for vacation. Literally, like, not spending any more money out on food unless we really, really have to. So with that being said, I'm gonna get ready to go to work. It's 7:10. I got 20 minutes to be there. I'll get there when I get there. Hey y'all, it's been an evening. I haven't done much, literally. Like, I've been in the house for about an hour. Been in the house roughly for about an hour and 10 minutes. And I had a phone conversation scheduled for 3:30 with Mary Baldwin, just to kind of figure out like what's what. Let me just tell y'all, I have 130 credit hours. If I transfer over to Mary Baldwin, I lose out on basically like 50 hours of what I have, done. And I don't like that. So I'm just gonna, give it until the rest of the year to get the practice done like I'm supposed to. Get myself caught up on the gates, so just to give myself time to get caught up with the gate 2, and then I'm just going to go from there and get my background check redone for $30, and hopefully come the fall after vacation. Yeah, after vacation is when I plan on taking it, and as long as I can pass it, I could, even take classes later in the fall, and then of course just start back fresh in the spring, which would give me time to like figure out, how am I still gonna manage that and do YouTube, which I've done it before, no problem. So I'm just sitting here and really trying to be productive, but we all know how that goes. So anyways, with that being said, I don't really have nothing to do today. With it being Tuesday, you would think that I would, but I don't. Everything is done. Dishes are done, so I don't have to worry about that. But I didn't mop the other day, so I think I'm gonna do that. And then, of course, just give it a good sweep. And then from there, I just really need to chill and relax and do what I want to do. I was thinking the other day, like, and I agreed with this when I was listening to the radio station. I spend more time watching YouTube videos than I do regular TV. And, the crazy thing is, I love watching you know, other people, seeing like, you know, what they get into, what they buy. It's just like, it feels like you actually really know these people just by watching them. But I do really spend most of my time watching YouTube videos rather than regular TV. And I think that's another thing, like when my friend asked me, like, oh, like, what have you been watching lately? Nothing. Whatever my heart sets me to watch is basically what I watch. So, anyways, let me get ready to just get settled. Edit this one video on my phone so I can get it off of here. See if I have any shorts that I need to edit from my phone. And just kind of go from there. Okay, so we finally made up our mind. Well, Charles finally made up his mind. When he gets off work, he's just like me. We don't like to do much of nothing. We like to literally come home. And it's the kids are like that too. So in their minds, like, they don't want to get up and go nowhere. They don't want to do nothing. So my initial plan was like, hey, let's go get the kids some ice cream. But then that defeats the purpose because you got to fix something to eat first. So I was just like, well, we can go to Dairy Market. And Dairy Market is really cool. They have a lot of different, like, you know, food choices that people could choose from. Like, they have the place where you can get the edamame, the bubble tea, sushi, and ramen. They also got, like, where you can get pizza. And then you also could get, there's like a little Mexican spot where they do arepas. And then they also have like the little chicken spot. And that was where I got the Who's Burger from. But I really want to try like a veggie burger. But then again, they have other different spots or whatever in there. So I would definitely want to go and get that. And they have ice cream in there as well. It's called Moo Through, one of them. Anyways, they offer like 1 to 2 scoops. They offer it in the cones and everything else. So that's the plan, what we're going to go do as soon as he gets in here. But like I said, we don't go out in the afternoons. And when we do go out in the afternoons, it's normally me. So I'm just like, give me a break where everybody can go out and pick what they want. And I don't have to worry about, you know, dragging everything back to the car or going to different spots by myself. So we'll see you at Dairy Market. Huh? No, it's exit.
I want the melon one like last time. But I kind of want to try something new. What's this one?
Shit ain't that good, homie. Ha ha.
Actually, you freeze.
All right, I got cake batter ice cream. Sky got chocolate.
Chocolate?
We got California roll, edamame. She got one of these carbonated drinks. This is melon. I got a milk tea. Cam got the same milk tea, but his wasn't coming out correctly. I got a Caesar wrap and some fries. All right, y'all, so we got the market. And y'all, the food is amazing. So I got a chicken Caesar wrap along with some fries. I finished the fries already. Problem is I'm having trouble breaking up my wrap. So here's my wrap. It comes with I think it's either Parmesan cheese, grilled chicken, lettuce, tomato, and then the Caesar you know, dressing or whatever. But it's bomb. Anyways, I gotta find something to watch. So I'm either gonna watch Godfather of Harlem, rewatch Ransom Canyon, which is a really good one. That just recently came out. And I honestly watched all of it over the weekend. And it was good. Like, it's something that they could get into. And then I also need to check and see if they have a new 911 episode. Oh, no, they don't. 911 is not coming back on until, I think, May 1st or May 5th. One of them. And all I know is I cried in bed with that last episode. If y'all are a 911 fan, Charles is like, oh my God, Ciara has emotions. Like, yeah, I have emotions. I've been watching 911 since season 1. Literally, like, I've been spot on with everyone else watching it, if you've been watching it. And to see what happens in that last episode, it broke me because I had been watching it and, loved the characters, that ended up together. Y'all just gotta watch it. So now I gotta just look forward to the show without a certain character. Yeah, I ain't giving out no more information. Anyways, all my bills are paid. I paid all my bills today. Y'all, I don't know if a lot of people believe in doing Afterpay, but I literally over a year have lost my Afterpay and went from, having $500-$600 to use back down to zero because I missed the payment at one point, and then back up to $1,500 now. Oh yeah, I love it. That way whenever I want to buy something for myself, I got the flex spending for it. You know what I mean? What I've been doing is buying those cups. So I buy a cup or 2 at a time and then just pay $14 a month for 2 or 7 a month. I mean 7 or 14 every 2 weeks for the cup. And the good thing is my mom's work son was saying it works really, really well with travel. And I'm saying to myself that'd be great, but the problem is they don't offer you, tickets to certain things to make payments on, which would be great, all the main attractions like Disney World and SeaWorld, Universal Studios, or, the things that people want to do at the beach that's, the most attractive. So anyways, I'm going to finish my food, sit back and chill, and relax. All right, y'all, 11:47. Just got out the shower. Charles's friend just went home. So he got over here around 8, I think. I know I'm gonna be no good tomorrow. What the old folks say, I'm down for the count. I'm no good, no count. So like I said, it's almost 12 o'clock at night and he's still outside trying to, get the friend to go. Like I said, I just got out the shower, braiding my hair up until I feel like straightening it because it's supposed to rain the next few days. So I think the braided up look is what is going to be on my radar. So yeah, I will check in with you guys in the morning as I don't have to wake up early. I think I am gonna sleep until 6:30 and allow the kids to sleep in too, just because everybody had been up for a while and past bedtime. So if y'all wondering why my lips are so glossy, I've been using the Laneige lip sleeping mask, and this is the berry one. Somebody was like, let me know how this goes. It literally is nothing in here, but it's a good amount. And honestly, I want the whole set because I wake up in the morning, I still have this on my lips. Amazing. And I actually showered with cashmere ivory and then basically sprayed it's like a romance vanilla. But anyways, I'm not tired as I was yesterday, but definitely getting tired. So it's time to start unwinding. Of course, I gotta go to bed watching Swamp People. So let me do just that. And I'll see y'all in the morning. All right, y'all, it's Wednesday. Good morning. I'm still at home. It's 7:14, so I have about 10 minutes before I need to leave the house. I just need to put my hair up. I'm letting it, stay down or whatever. But it's supposed to rain today. I'm just putting on this to go paired up with this. And I have my little shoes that I got from Temu to get paired up with this outfit as well. I ended up putting a dress on underneath of this instead of just doing pants because it is supposed to be really nice out. So I braided my hair up to the side last night, took it out just now. And of course, what's the difference, right? This side versus this side. Anyways, I made me a toasted strudel and some chai coffee. I'm gonna take that with me to work. And obviously just eat it at work because, like I said, I only got 10 minutes. But trying to put lotion on my other foot. And then, you know, just kind of like get ready to go. All right. OOTD. I know, we still got 20-something days left. But I put on this shirt, bro. We out. So, yeah, I'll give you guys a full body picture here of just what the outfit looks like once I get this on my head. Oh, y'all. It's toasty out this piece. 82, but that sky looks very beautiful behind my head. All right, so I'm getting ready to go get some lunch. But I swear that's the last thing I'm saying about it. Last time I'm complaining. First of all, like I told y'all before with my boss, she don't want nobody, you know, to get along, if you ask me. It's like she wants people to, it's almost like she wants people to not get along. And what I mean by that, right, is if you know good and well two people work very well together, what is the real problem with putting them back together? First of all, when I first started working in kindergarten 2 years ago, I was not asked if I wanted to come down. I was just literally placed, okay? And then the moment that I find, you know, what I like to do, which is kindergarten, you take me out of it and you make me come up to first grade because you claim that, you know, like, oh, that I would excel from it. My whole thing is like, you're not in charge of what I teach. You're not in charge of like what I'm learning. At the end of the day, like, I'm here every single day. I don't call out, and really I've only called, matter of fact, I haven't even called out. I've actually just said, hey, I have this appointment, you know, like for Cam, which was at the beginning of April, and I just couldn't come in because of the simple fact of like the whole gas situation. So for her to do what she did just now really like pissed me off. You're making other instructional assistants try and build relationships with a student that's repeating kindergarten when I've already had a relationship with all of the other siblings. And, you know, this is like the sibling of the one that this is the second year that I followed. So it's just like very stupid to me that you would, you know, like try to have someone else do it. And then also to sit up here and say like, oh, I'm comfortable. Like, first of all, I've been here since 2019. I'm far from comfortable, if that's what you want to say. Second of all, I come to work every single day. I do my work. I do exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. And you're going to say that I am comfortable? Like, I don't know what you mean by that, but baby, be more specific. Because at the end of the day, I'm a damn good worker. I work very hard and I go above and beyond. Like, I'm one of those instructional assistants that does not have to add to the classroom, but I choose to because of my degree. But you want to pick and like little nitpick with shit, you can do that somewhere else. I am not in the mood for it, and I do not have the time. And I just don't want to fool with it. Like, I'm over it at this point. Like, where is the respect level when you know, when it should be given? So anyways, I'm getting ready to go on lunch, go get me some McDonald's, come back. My coworker gave me like a little pretzel dog thing to heat up, so I will be doing just that. But I just had to like talk about it. Like, it's so annoying, and it's like simply like you need to be addressed, but that's okay because the last week of May is the last, you know, week of April is here. May starts tomorrow for me, you know, as today is the 30th of April. But I'm gonna speak my voice. Like, All right, y'all, I'm sitting here at McDonald's. I just ordered a medium french fry, large Coke, 6 count of chicken nuggets, and a McDouble, extra ketchup, extra onion. So apparently when I did the app, it was only to earn the points and not to get the free fry with the purchase of any size drink. So she took both of them off. So I only had to pay $8. All right, y'all, it's 88 degrees outside is what it says. In my car, it was reading 90 before I came home. So I've been home for roughly about 20-30 minutes now. I got home a little later because I was running my mouth at work. But needless to say, I got some things I want to do around here. I know it's Wednesday, but tomorrow I really just want to be able to like come in the house and relax. So what I'm gonna get ready to do is bust these dishes down, wash clothes, and then vacuum and watch some good old television. I really need to mop, and I keep reminding myself I need to do it, but it really just goes in one ear and out the other. Oh boy, let me find me something good to watch on TV while I clean up, but no major plans this afternoon for me.
Some of y'all go get washed, some of y'all just go wash.
All right, so we came out to Food Lion just to get a couple of quick items. One of those main items was just, I don't know, some chicken nuggets, some mandarin oranges. Ice cream was on sale, you know. All right, y'all, we just came out of Food Lion. Now, $140 spent. I'm telling you, it don't take much. Anyways, we're getting ready to head over to Christian's to get some pizza by the slice for dinner, and as it's 7:03, after that I'm going back home, relax and enjoy myself. Today wasn't too bad, but I'm definitely just enjoying the breeze and getting out and doing something that, you know, I want to do. I don't know, I've been liking getting out, you know, and just like doing stuff in the afternoons rather than just going home, sitting in the bed, sitting on the couch. So anyways, catch y'all soon. No. You better put them on.
It's hot up in here. I feel like it's too and it got meatballs. I don't really like meatballs.
Yeah. Take it to go.
All right, so I got the house salad with ranch dressing. They were nice enough to give us some plates. I got a Pepsi and a Dr. Pepper. And then they were also nice enough, because we have so many slices, to put it in this big box. So here is the buffalo chicken with the peppers. There's a what was this? This was like a sausage and pepperoni. I got 2 pepperoni, 3 cheese. I'm heading home. All right, y'all, so I'm heading home. This food smells so good. Woo. I cannot wait to have that buffalo chicken with those peppers. Anyways, I was gonna say something to y'all. I don't even know. Oh, I'm gonna show y'all the groceries I got once I get home. All right, let me show y'all what I got. So the first bag, we got the Sargento Mini Chips Ahoy Fun Balance Breaks. It has the cheese, the fruit snacks, and the Chips Ahoy. This guy got one of the 5 cheese ziti. We got 8 count variety pack of the chocolate drumsticks. This one has white chocolate fudge, chocolate with fudge, and chocolate. Got some mixed fruit here, cherry mixed fruit that is. I got some of the empanadas. I got a perfectly moist pineapple upside down cake. We got some fruitfuls, fruit strips, and then I picked up some French vanilla cappuccino K-cups, and then we got the dipped and chewy granola bars in the 6 count. I also got 2 bags, 2 for $1 of the little Lay's classic chips. We got Chips Ahoy Candy Blast. I got a variety pack of cereal, so Fruit Loops, Frosted Flakes, Cocoa Krispies, Pops, Apple Jacks, another box of Frosted Flakes, another box of Cocoa Krispies, and another box of Fruit Loops. So something just for the week. I got a classic white cake mix. Then we got some Oreo Cakesters. This is a 10 count of those. And then we got the little bites and the party cake muffins. So something for breakfast. We also got some frosted Cheerios. We just wanted to get one. We just wanted to get one because we had got those little small ones right there. And we already had some here. We got a 12 sweet and salty mix. This is actually, I can't remember the brand, Keebler or, yeah, I don't even think it is a brand. But it has 4 of the circus animal cookies. It has 4 of the fudge strips and then 4 cheese ball packs. Got a thing of fruit snacks. This guy had picked out just some regular ones by Welch's, the island fruits. And then she picked out beef cup noodles. Yeah, these were only 69 cents this week. That was a good one. I got some Food Lion ground beef. Got some Food Lion chicken nuggets. I got the chocolate flavored hazelnut spread Uncrustables and like I said, the hazelnut flavor, the strawberry flavor, and the grape flavor. They were only $3.99. Trying something different, so I got this vanilla caramel coffee creamer. I bought myself a raspberry mojito. This is by Dailies, and it's funny because she didn't check my ID for that. But that was like $2 or $3. And then I got some French fries sauce for tomorrow to go with the chicken nuggets. Bought us some chicken wingettes for $4.04. That's not a bad deal. Got some chicken wings for $4.13. And then for $6.91, I found a pack of 4 chicken breasts. So that definitely was a start. So I got a 12 count of eggs just so that we have some for breakfast or for anything else that we need. I got some mozzarella cheese. I got Parmesan cheese. I got some chocolate chips, mandarin oranges were on sale for $2.99. Me and my kids love those. I got, like I said, the chocolate chips. And then Scott picked up some sticky rice. And last but not least, honestly, y'all, we got sugar. I got a thing of cream cheese. I got some cherries in order to make the pineapple upside down cake. I got some pineapple slices and then a whole thing of the ragu chunky garden combination to make spaghetti. And because I didn't get any garlic bread, so I have to ask Charles to get garlic bread. And I got a sparkling ice, or Sky got it. It's a peach nectarine. I picked up some more olive oil cooking spray. We got some peanut butter crackers. I bought Cam 2 boxes of Pop-Tarts, y'all. We got frosted cookies and cream. And then I also got frosted chocolate fudge. And last but not least, I did pick up some more pot size thin spaghetti. Like I said, 4 spaghetti. So, yeah. All right, then I got some 2% milk and just a strawberry lemonade, as well as some home-style enriched sliced bread. And then I got some French hoagies. I was thinking of doing some Philly cheesesteaks with those, or some, you know, like grinder subs. Who knows?
But I think we should.
Good morning, y'all. It's finally Thursday. Well, I can't say finally because it feels like the week has went by so fast, but I'm just glad it's Thursday. We're one step closer to Friday, and that's a good thing. So I went to the grocery store yesterday, as you guys seen. I showed you guys the haul. I got Cam stuff for breakfast. I didn't remember, you know, grabbing myself nothing for breakfast, but it is what it is. So until I make a run today, I guess right after work, I just need to grab some garlic bread and then some sofritos, the tomato-based kind to make empanadas. I'll just grab, I don't even know what I could grab from there, like, to make breakfast stuff. Then again, like, I could grab some more eggs and just, you know, like, meal prep Sunday, some English muffins, because I do have that, and I already have cheese slices, so I could do that. Y'all, I just really don't know what I could do. But I I really need to go back on Pinterest for that. So like I said, I'm just going to grab me some breakfast real quick, head off to work, get this Thursday over and done with. Y'all, I'm telling y'all. Usually Luna was quiet on her walk because she liked to y'all, I tell you, these teenagers, something else. My whole thing of like, you know, before you come home, get on the phone and do whatever it is you want to do, right? Up until maybe 7:30. I need you, A, to get in the shower. I should not have to say something more than once. And I know all of my moms can agree with me. I shouldn't have to say nothing to you, period, because you're 13. I also should not have to, you know, say it more than one time. If I sit up here and say, go to the shower so that I can turn my AC on so that you don't get sick, and it takes you 5 extra minutes because you want to walk up to me and ask me how my day was, just know I'm going to tell you how my day was, but you're going to hear my mouth about it. You know what I mean? Like, my day was good, but I asked you to get in the shower 5 minutes ago. So that's what I'm dealing with. Anyways, I got some Amazon packages. Let's see what it is I got. I think I remember what I bought. All right, so the first box, I'm going to show you guys what I got. I don't understand why they put it in the box, but it is what it is. Exactly, all that for a book. So anyways, I got The Housemaid. This is by Frida McFadden. And then in this one, I simply just got another book. And this one is The Coworker by Frida McFadden. So I found these books through It's Beyond G. She put these over on her channel saying that she was watching them. And I honestly, like, needed some new books to add to my collection. I already have The Teacher because I just thought it was so relatable. But like I said, I got The Coworker, The Housemaid, and these were only what, $7.99 the other day. I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy both of them. So I'll link those in my description box down below so y'all can just go over and check those out. It was a really good sale. Like I said, it originally was like $14, and I paid basically half of it, so 50% off. Anyways, tonight's dinner is chicken tenders or chicken nuggets and french fries, just something simple. And the only thing that I really need to do right now is get ready to go and clean the sink and tub in the bathroom, finish laundry, any laundry that's, you know, left, which I did most of it yesterday, but now I need to put everything away. I didn't make my bed up this morning. I was just like, oh, well, I don't care about it. But anyways, I need to do that. I also, you know, didn't straighten my hair this week because it was told to me that it was going to rain on the weather app. And yeah, as you can see, it hasn't rained all week. So that was my purpose for doing that. But anyways, I just think it's just time to wash it and kind of like braid it up for the next 2 or 3 days and go from there. But I need to get ready to go and just make sure everything's cleaned up for the evening before I finally sit down and get comfortable. All right, y'all, I'm feeling more productive than I did earlier when I last picked up the camera. So I've been putting things away as far as laundry, getting the last load into the dryer. It's 6:12 and I'm about to make dinner. Like I said, sometimes I gotta wait on Charles to get here if he is eating with us. So like I said, I'm making chicken nuggets and french fries that I got from Food Line. Y'all say just something simple because I've been going out every day this week getting food. And I just want to make something simple here. I do plan on updating my website over the weekend. I was working on it yesterday and the night before. My problem is I just need pictures to be posted, but also like I want to make it creative to where people see like a description and things like that. So that's what I'm trying to do. But like I said, my main priority is getting these clothes put away. That way I can enjoy my couch the rest of tonight and tomorrow. I think I'm just gonna wash my hair tomorrow when I get home because clearly I don't feel like blow drying it and doing all of that extra stuff. So let me finish doing what I need to do so I can get this oven on, and I'll catch y'all in a little bit.